Yeah, so today we're going to keep it nice and simple. When working on Muay Thai, we're going to work on our stance, just putting some combinations together. In Muay Thai, you need knees and elbows as well.
Okay.
So if you were to continue doing Muay Thai, you would have to get like elbow pads and knee pads. So today we won't really be throwing any knees or anything like that. But we'll be mainly working on our kicks and then checking kicks. Checking kicks is, meeting the kick so it doesn't hurt you, and then we'll go into some jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Don't worry, we won't really be sparring or nothing crazy.
Really?
We'll touch around and stuff, but nothing too crazy.
Okay.
All right, cool. So when it comes to Muay Thai, your main thing, I want your stance to be here. You're a little bit more wider here. In your traditional boxing, you're a little bit more closed here. You're going to be a little bit more wider. All right, the reason we want this, you're going to be able to work into the clinch. That's when we start throwing knees, elbows. Another thing, from here, you're able to strike harder with those kicks to the leg.
Okay.
All right, so first what we're going to work on is checking a kick, which is protecting yourself from a kick. What you want to do when checking a kick, you're going to bring that elbow to your knee, and you're going to step out a little bit more to the side. The reason you want that, and you don't want to be right in the middle, kick you lose balance. It's like if I'm swinging a baseball bat, you don't want me to go all the way with full force to hit the baseball, right? You want that bat you want to meet that bat before it gets its full force going. Okay, so if I'm here and I take a kick, you're gonna bring that knee up to your elbow. Yeah. And boom, and meet me right in there. So I want you to kind of meet me more on the outside. Yeah, so if I'm here, boom, bah, there you go. So we're gonna move around, hands up. I'm gonna be throwing a kick, and I'm just gonna say check. All right, ready and check. Good. Elbow closer to that knee. The reason, if not, it's gonna go straight through there, and you're gonna get hit in the ribs if you don't have that protection here. Boom. Okay. Check. Check. So again, move it more to the side. Right now you're coming. Yeah, there you go. Maybe more up there. Ready? Check. Good. Check. 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 There you go. Check. All right, now we're gonna have some punching. So I'm gonna go here, 1, 2. I want you to cover up. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, and then you're gonna check. Boom. Yeah, there you go. Hands up, hands up. Bam, bam. So try not to anticipate it too early. You're already coming up. I might end up switching, so kind of start seeing where that leg comes up, and then try to read it a little bit more. Yeah. Good. You see how I like kind of caught your toes on that one? Yeah, so kind of want to try to meet it right before, but then don't try to go in too early either. Yeah. Good. Good. All right, so something I'm gonna want you to work on is mainly getting that leg out more. Getting that leg out more. Yeah. So that's what you're gonna work on. All right, now you're gonna throw the kick. So I'm gonna be checking. All right. So when throwing that kick, kind of see it as you're swinging a baseball bat. You have like Taekwondo kicks where you're kicking more with the foot. Here, using your shin. So it's like you're swinging a baseball bat. All right. So as you're kicking, make sure this toe is turning out. Boom. Coming there. Yeah. Boom. So I want your shin to meet at my thigh. Boom. Good. Turn that toe. Turn your toes that way to go. Boom. There you go. Good. Again. Good. Again. Good. Again. So again, and something I like to do, I kind of like to have it swing down. Did you put that bottom strap on there? It's gonna keep it a little bit more in place. Yeah, like I was mentioning, something I like to do. I like my kick to come down a little bit more, so when I'm kicking, I'm going up, boom, to down. So I'm kind of swinging, boom. Remember, right now you're still trying to hit me with the foot. I want you to use the shin. Use that, boom, yeah. So I like being here and then, ready, kick, good, kick, good. So also, I don't want you stepping too forward. You give yourself up. So we're here, I'm here. This hand, the one that's gonna kick, I'm gonna swing that hand out. The other one stays home. So I'm here. This one stays home. Yeah. So that one's gonna stay home. This one's gonna swing out with you to give you more power. Take it slow. Ready? Go. Boom. So swing this hand out to give you that power. So you're here.
This one is coming.
This one's staying.
And then this one is
swinging out with your leg.
So
boom. There you go. Good. Again. 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 All right, now if we were to throw the person off, let's say you're here, you can fake with the hips, like you're about to kick, boom. You can also switch, kick with the other leg, switch, kick with the leg. All right, so you're kind of using your hips to also kind of throw them off, and then we got our hands, boom, boom, as we're using them. So if I'm here, what's it? Boom, I'm trying to trick you into not being able to check those kicks. You might see me here, you know, and you're like, oh, he might throw a kick, check and kind of get you off balance, see how you react. Just like in boxing, you're kind of sometimes throwing the jab, maybe the cross, you know it's not gonna land, but you wanna see how the person reacts to it. Same thing with the kicks when it comes to Muay Thai, elbows and knees. We're using our hips, our hands to see how you react.
How boxing has the southpaws and the orthodox or the switch hitters, but in this sport, you switch it regardless. Like
you can. I mean, you'll have your southpaws, you'll have your orthodox fighters, but you know, regardless, sometimes you're gonna have to switch because you got to be good with both legs. You're using both legs to kick. You know, you're here. Just like in boxing, even your southpaws have power in that right hand, regardless, right? They still have power. It might not be their most powerful shot, but they still have power. Same here. My right leg is my power shot, boom. But this left leg also contains power under it. Yeah. All right, you can keep throwing some kicks. This time I want you to go 1, 2, so you're gonna hit, boom, boom, and then kick. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, so in Muay Thai as well, you have those elbows and knees. As you can see, my hands were a little bit more up here. Sometimes you like to throw here, boom. Other times you like to, boom, throw in there. Yeah, so you're closing the distance sometimes, elbows. Sometimes you're trying to get into the clinch. We're gonna work a little bit from the clinch. The clinch, we're not gonna throw hard knees, but the clinch, I always wanna be on the inside. The moment you get on the inside, get your hands inside and clinch me. So clinch my neck. Other way, go inside. And go inside, so in here like that. Good. Now clinch the neck. Boom, now you have the inside line. All right, I wanna have the inside line every time. So we're just gonna work on trying to get the inside line. So you and I are just gonna go back and forth, trying to get, all right, getting a flow to it. So I'm here, boom, get the inside line. Boom, good. Good. All right, now we're gonna make it a little tougher. So the way you control someone in Muay Thai is having the nice tight clinch back here, but the elbows, you kind of want them touching. All right, if I have them wide, you're gonna easily get in there. As you were doing earlier, you see how you can just boom, get in there, and then now you have them. But once these elbows touch your, look how much harder it is for me to try to get in here. So now I really got to work on getting the knees, opening this up, and then you're gonna be doing the same thing. All right, so we're just gonna get a little tougher with it. I'm gonna start off in the clinch, and then I want you to get in there. Also, having tight elbows, I can control you more. Having tight elbows. But up here, again, I'm right in, now you.
Just come right
through. Yeah. All right, here we go, ready, go. So something cool when it comes to the clinch. You saw how I was like controlling a little bit of that. And that's why you want the inside. But to break out from there, you can boom, boom. Another thing, you can get your head straight. So instead of looking down, try to posture up. Posture up, posture up. Yeah, and it makes it harder for me now. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Woo.
Yeah, so getting that clinch work, getting that clinch work is really gonna help. Like I said, once we keep working on this, that's when from here you can start boom, boom, working to the body, working to the head, coming with elbows.
Do y'all lift?
Huh?
Y'all ever lift?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we lift, everything. I mean,
Yeah,
run.
Strong legs, I imagine too.
Yeah, run, bicycle, all that. Like, you know, just trying to keep the body as
How
best.
many rounds are y'all usually going in Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai?
It really depends what you're trying to work on overall. Yeah, sometimes we just do 3-minute rounds. Sometimes we go 5 3-minute rounds. Just really depends what you're.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
So professional Muay Thai. 5 rounds.
I believe they do 10 3-minute rounds like boxing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I'm correct. Correct. Yeah. So now we'll get into some jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
So like I said, we'll continue to work on those clinches, getting in there. Can't really throw knees or elbows just because we don't have the protection for it.
Okay.
You know, because an elbow, super sharp, cut you super easily. Knees, you know. But if something with the knees, if we're ever in this clinch, you can always go to the solar plex. You can come to the outside of the ribs. And my favorite, boom, right to the head. All right, so clinch me real quick. Get a clinch.
So I'm
I want you to clinch. Yeah. I want you to throw a knee to the right here. Boom. Good. Try to control me. You see how I'm getting up?
Okay.
I want you to try to control me. Go, knees. Boom. Good. Knees. Boom. Other knee. Boom. Good. Boom. So you always want to have that control on that clinch right there. Good stuff. Let's get some jiu-jitsu going.
All right.
All right, so when it comes to jiu-jitsu, it's a very submission-based sport. Grappling, it is one of my favorite martial arts of all time. You know, you learn arm locks, chokes, knee locks, ankle locks. They're very dangerous, but they do help you protect yourself. I'm not a big guy. I walk around like 155, but it has taught me to, you know, protect myself against bigger guys, just using momentum, movement, and all that. So I really enjoy it. Here, train with guys that weigh 100 pounds to guys that weigh over 2-something, and everyone takes care of themselves, because at the end of the day, our goal here is you walk in, have a great time, you're gonna walk out the same way you walked in. That's our goal. Safety is our biggest concern.
Okay.
So with jiu-jitsu, we'll work on today, let's say someone is on top of you. All right, so you're here. I want you to sit on my chest, and you'll have one knee here, one knee here. So, yes, actually sit on my chest right there, yeah. Cool. All right, so in a self-defense scenario, if you're just doing jiu-jitsu, you're probably trying to grapple me, choke me out. But let's say we're in a self-defense, you're kind of punching me, trying, I got to protect myself. My goal is to get these hands to touch the ground. By doing that, I'm moving my hips. I can also push you with my knee back here.
Okay.
So I can go here, boom, that's my goal. Get those hands to hit, or I can bridge, get those hands to hit once I get these hands to hit the ground, I'm gonna hug, and I want this elbow nice and tight in. From here, I'm gonna put my foot next to your foot, cut off your base, and I'm gonna bridge and go to my right. So I'm gonna bridge up, then I'm gonna turn here. Oh, now I'm on top. Here, now I can probably start getting away if I'm being attacked. So let's try it out. So you'll be on your back. You want to protect yourself if we're in this scenario. Boom, boom, boom. Your goal is to bump your hips, or you can also push me while you with your knee until my hands hit the ground. From there, you're gonna hug the arm, hug it, and make sure that elbow bends. Yeah, perfect. Now your right foot, I want you to put it right next to my right foot. Good. Taking away the base. The closer, the better. So if you get a little towards me. Keep going towards me, towards me. You're going away from me. There you go. Now, pick up your hips and roll that way. Good. Yeah, there you go. So you're using my momentum. So what you're doing here is taking off the base. Okay, so one more time. You're gonna get on top of me real quick. So go here, boom. Boom. I'm gonna lock this in. This elbow needs to bend. If not, you have a base for you to like post out and stuff. Then I can't really do anything because you have that base. I really need to get this here. I'm also gonna take away this base right here. So now I'm gonna roll. Boom. Oh, this turn. Boom. All right. Yeah, same thing. And I'll teach you a sweep when it comes to jiu-jitsu as well. So here, protect yourself. Boom, boom, boom. I want you to use your hips. Use your hips to get my hands to hit the ground. Use your hips. Lift your hips up. Lift your. Boom. Hard, hard, hard. I want you to bump me. Bump, 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 bump. Ready? Go. Good. Bring it in. So hug the arm. Yeah. Hug the arm. I want you to put. Yeah. No. Roll that way. Good. So something I want you to practice on is going to be lifting your hips, using your hips to get me off my base. All right. Another one I'm going to teach you real quick. So this is called close guard. You're in my close guard. This is a little bit better for me because I have my legs and I can control you from here. Boom, I can move you around, but you still have, if you were to punch me, you still have all these options. But look, I have more control here. Boom. All right, so I can grab a little bit better than if you were on top. This is a sweep I like to do. I'm gonna get my hand behind the neck. I'm gonna get this knee across your chest like a shield. Boom. And I'm turning to my side. If you were to attack me, I can push you away, bring you back. But now what I'm gonna do with this leg, I'm gonna cut your base out. And I'm gonna push all at the same time. So I'm here, and now I end up on top.
Oh, okay.
So I'll show you. I'll show you one more time.
All right.
All right. So, I know you're attacking me. Boom. I gotta protect myself. I like grabbing here. Boom. I need to control this wrist as well. So I'm gonna control this wrist and behind. Here. I need to open my guard here. My legs are crossed, but I need to open it so I can slide to my side and get that shield inside. Okay. Again, I'm cutting the base here, and I'm pushing you with my knee shield and going that way. So I'm here. Boom. Boom. Now I'm on top. All right, let's try it out.
All right.
So cross your legs behind me.
All right.
Good. So here, as you can see, you have the control, right? If I'm over here and you want to bring me in closer, because you feel you can do that with your legs. Right? You control everything with your leg. So what you're gonna do here, I want you to grab onto my wrist. Okay, this one behind my neck. Boom. So kind of like I'm cupping it like this. Yeah, there you go. Good. Now you're gonna open your guard and turn to your side, getting this knee shield across my chest. So open your guard. Boom. Now this leg is gonna be on the ground here because you're gonna cut my base out. All right, so here, grab this wrist again. You need to have this. Now, with here, you're gonna bring that leg out and like you're cutting down a tree and then pushing with this knee shield that way. So look, a little bit more like this. So for here, what you're doing is going here. All right, now from here, you have the head and you have the wrist. This leg is gonna chop like you're chopping at a tree, and this one's gonna go, so the motion's like this. So you're going here, boom.
I'll just flip it up.
Yeah, so the motion is more of like scissors, like scissors. All right, so get the knee shield across. So you need to be more on your side. Get more on your side when you're here. Yeah, I want you like almost on your shoulder. Yeah. This leg is out here. You're doing this motion as you're getting up. All right, ready and cut and up that way. Yeah, there you go. That's the motion you wanna work on right there. All right, let's try it. Good. Get behind the neck with this one. So I want you to like cup it, like you're clinching like in Muay Thai. This one right here. Yeah, there you go. Now you're gonna have to open your guard and get that knee shield across my chest. Boom, and this leg needs to be on the ground. Good, remember, I want you on your side. Yeah, there you go. Now the motion of the scissors, pretty much, like you just practiced. There you go. Good, good. Good, getting there. Yeah, so just one more time. Let me go over it. We're here. Again, I'm controlling the wrist here. Boom. Look, I'm kind of grabbing all the way as far as I can. I'm not just grabbing here. I want to be able to control your head. I open my guard and I'm turning to my side. You see, as I open, turn to my side. And the shield goes in here. Boom. If you attack, I can push. Boom. I still have all this. From here, I want to chop and push like scissors. So I'm go here. Boom. Oh. Okay. Let's try it one more time and we'll wrap up with that. All right, ready? Cool. So get wrist control. Good. Good. And you're gonna have to turn to your side. Yeah, there you go. Good. Now I want you to push this one that, and then this one this way. This shield really needs to be, yeah. Now, cut the base. Good. And now you're up. Boom. Yeah. There you go. There you go. So Jiu-Jitsu is a very beautiful sport. It takes about 8 to 10 years to get a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. There's so many things. Yeah, I'm a blue belt in it at the moment, and like I said, I love it. I'm always learning something new, which is.
You like having the most out of all the other?
I love striking. I love doing all that. For me, Jiu-Jitsu though is like I'm a constant student of martial arts in general. But Jiu-Jitsu always has my mind like, like this person can do this and this, and it doesn't matter the size, weight, all that. It's just all, technique and learning your type of Jiu-Jitsu that you wanna learn. Yeah. So
you pretty much tried everything to where, okay, I tried boxing, I tried kickboxing, I tried Jiu-Jitsu.
So I did Taekwondo. I've done Muay Thai, kickboxing. But with an MMA gym, we want to be well versed in as much as we can and constantly grow and get knowledge from other students, from other coaches. So we're always trying to learn no matter what, So, I want to learn from the guy that just walked in 2 weeks ago because he might know something that I don't know. So, just being a martial artist, I always just want to grow and just be better every day,
Oh, okay. So it's like. Do y'all get to the point to where like y'all have like an ego to where like?
Yeah, sometimes
like,
sometimes you might have those thoughts, but overall you're really like.
Everybody's pretty humble.
Everyone's very humble, especially here, because at the end of the day, I can't get better without you. You can't get better without me. I can't get better without that guy. No matter what experience they have, I need training partners to be able to train. And if I'm knocking guys out or choking guys out, or guys are tapping and I still. Hold on to the locks and they get hurt. What am I doing? Yeah. So we're just here as a team, and we're all just trying to grow and grow in our martial arts experience.
Yeah. This is dope, man. I appreciate giving me this session.
Yeah.
Man, let me put my content again.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Are you looking at like continuing private lessons? Like, what's your overall goal?
I haven't. My friend, he used to go to the Westheimer location.
Okay.
Before they moved it further down.
Okay.
It was further down of Westheimer. So
what was his name?
Daniel Castillo.
Daniel Castillo. Okay.
Yeah. So he was coming consistent. Then he also worked here behind the desk too.
Okay.
So they was able to let him come in.
Oh right, like Westheimer.
Westheimer. Yeah. It's before they moved it further down by Hayes Road.
Yeah.
So I took a few classes with him back in 2019. So the classes was pretty cool. I'm thinking about considering the classes. Also, I think I would probably want to alternate if that's possible. Maybe do like some classes and then some training sessions. Cause I do want to like interact with other people that come in the gym also doing the classes. So, and the classes wasn't bad. I like the atmosphere. People that was there. So, I'm considering that too.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go over pricing and everything. That way you just have that and stuff, and then we'll just go from there.
Go from there then. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, again, appreciate you coming in.
Here's the mic. Thanks for the content. I make sure I tag.
Hope you got something small out of it and everything. Let me go just write everything out. That way you have all that. And
all the information.
Yeah. I know you got a lot of breakdown and stuff.
yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sure,
yeah,
brother.
man.
Yeah. Let me go get that going for you.
Okay, thanks, man. All right, man. Y'all just saw that, man. Look, I did. I think this session was 30 minutes, so we did 15 minutes of kickboxing. The other 15 minutes was jiu-jitsu. So y'all just saw me do jiu-jitsu for the first time too. It was pretty. No. I'm tripping. That was Muay Thai. We did 15 minutes of Muay Thai and then 15 minutes of jiu-jitsu. So it was a dope experience for the first time. You know, a lot of grappling. You know what I mean? It's tough. Dude was barely kicking me, and I was already starting to feel his kicks with the shin guards on. So this is a tough sport, though. I respect the sport. You know what I mean? I wanted to just do something outside of boxing. So, you know, I hope y'all enjoy it, man. Make sure y'all sub up. If y'all want more videos like this. I'm planning on doing this for I think I want to do this for like a month straight just to see how good I can get, though. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Road to 10K subscribers. We just hit 9K, so let's get that goal. Let's get to that goal. But sure, we're gonna hit it this year, so we out, man.